Both the factions of the NCP are gearing up for a big day today. Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar both have called for meetings. Now, while the newly appointed Deputy Chief Minister in Maharashtra has called all the MLAs and district presidents and regional chiefs at 11 a.m. in Bandra, Sharad Pawar has also called for all party leaders to meet at 1 p.m. at the Yashwantrao Chavan Centre Auditorium in Mumbai's Nariman Point. Ajit Pawar's camp claims they have the support of 42 out of the party's 53 MLAs. However, the claim had many MLAs alleging that they unwittingly gave their signatures without knowing the purpose. Sharad Pawar's camp hasn't yet mentioned any figures so far, though leaders have claimed the defectors are only a few and the party stands firmly behind the NCP boss. But Sharad Pawar will also start a tour of the state from Nashik on the 8th of this month to shore up regional support. Listen in to the reactions coming in.
एक मिनिट आम्ही एकत्रपणे काम करायचं ठरवलेलं आहे त्या कुठलीही नाराजी नाही त्या संदर्भामध्ये कुठली अडचण मला तरी वाटत नाही.
In 1 year, we just have to reach people. We just have to talk to them. We have to fight with them. We take them along and fight with BJP. So I don't know why all these leaders have taken a shortcut. So I would always say to change your thought process completely and join BJP. People won't like it. Without Pawar Sahab, this party has nothing. His vision, his thought process, what he has fought for, and so for them, without him, it's nothing.
शरद पवार साहब, मैं शरद पवार साहब उद्धव ठाकरे साहब से भी बात करेंगे. हम लोग पूरे महाराष्ट्र का दौरा करेंगे, मिल के करेंगे और बीजेपी जैसे तानाशाह प्रवृत्ति को, लोकशाही व्यवस्था को खत्म करने वाली बीजेपी को महाराष्ट्र की जमीन से उखाड़ने का एक प्लान हम लोग करने वाले हैं और उसके लिए जॉइंटली दौरे करने का एक प्लान हमने किया है.
My colleague Sohit Mishra joins us live at the moment from Mumbai's YB Chavan Centre, where Sharad Pawar is starting. He will hold a meeting at 1 p.m. Sohit, when we were speaking just a few minutes ago, you had mentioned that people have travelled from all over the state overnight. Some have travelled even for over 10 hours and have turned up to support Sharad Pawar.
Well, that's right, Parmeshwar. In fact, now few minutes ago, the security has been called up because people were trying to get inside. And now special arrangements have been made on the other side because not everyone is being allowed to go in. So a quarrel also began. Now remember that this is hours before the meeting actually begins. And as you see, workers keep on coming in. And we still have a few hours for the entire meeting to begin. But before that, people have started lining up. And in a big relief to Sharad Pawar, what we can also say, Parmeshwar, is that 2 MLAs have reached so far. One is Kiran Lahamate, he is an MLA from Akole, and second one is Ashok Bapu Pawar, MLA from Shirur. Now, interesting thing is, Kiran Lahamate was also present at the oath-taking ceremony of Ajit Pawar. Here, while he was speaking to the reporters, he said the same thing which you said and mentioned, that yes, we were asked to sign on a piece of paper. We did that, but we did not know what that paper was. And we are with Sharad Pawar. In fact, Ashok Bapu Pawar, the other MLA, was also present in the meeting that was called by Ajit Pawar before the oath-taking ceremony, but he has now reached at this YB Chavan Centre that you see over here, Yashwantrao Chavan Centre, where this meeting is happening. In fact, the day when this entire issue happened, Sharad Pawar said that he will be travelling to Satara, and he exactly went there and he went to the memorial of Yashwantrao Chavan, who was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Now security has been increased. The workers continuously keep on coming over here. Some of them, once again you will see that they will try to enter and the security won't allow them to enter. So this is the visual which keeps on happening again and again. See, again, once again, people have started gathering over there and the security guard has to say that you are not allowed. Yes, arrangements are being made inside as well as outside. And also on the other hand, there are big screens as well as chairs that are being kept, because what we are hearing and what we can see, if there is still 4-5 hours left and people are here in huge numbers, is that the support of workers will be very much present at the YB Chavan Auditorium. However, we will be seeing same thing near Bandra as well. But the big question over here is, will the MLAs turn up? But to the relief of Sharad Pawar, 2 of them have turned up as of now. More are expected to begin. In fact, what I can see over here is the leaders and the workers coming out one by one, and the media is also present in huge number. So one by one, yes, all of them are coming. They were trying to enter from other side as well, which they weren't allowed to enter. And now once they are back, what we are also expecting is that the NCP chief Sharad Pawar and some other senior leaders will also gather over here in the next few minutes, and that's why you see a lot of people trying to get inside the auditorium, but that doesn't seem to be happening as of now. But yes, by this you can understand what the atmosphere here actually is. And before that, this is how the workers have gathered over here, and this is what is actually happening right outside the YB Chavan Center. Now, remember that this is a very YB Chavan Center where we saw Sharad Pawar actually trying and ensuring that in 2019 when Ajit Pawar left and he joined hands with Devendra Fadnavis, he was still able to call back his entire MLAs. And now Supriya Sule is what we have been told will be coming over here. Remember, she is also the working president. If Praful Patel is the working president and he is giving directions, the same power is with Supriya Sule as well. And she is sticking with his father, and she is expected to reach in some time. Here you see the sloganeering by the workers who are present in favor of Sharad Pawar. So this is going to be a very dramatic day. I was present over here, Parmeshwar, in 2019. And since morning when we came to know that this thing is happening and Ajit Pawar formed a government with Devendra Fadnavis, we saw one by one MLAs coming over here till late night, and it seems like things will continue to be in a similar fashion today as well. So yes, the security has been increased. The workers are over here. It's 10 a.m. The meetings is expected to begin at 1 p.m. But before that, yes, what we can say is that strategies were formed last night, and now it is an atmosphere that is over here is electrifying. The workers have started to reach. Leaders and MLAs are expected to reach later. Hemant Takle is one of the senior most NCP leader. Even he has reached in the morning. He is, we can say, he is like a shadow of Sharad Pawar, present almost everywhere where Sharad Pawar is. Once again, sloganeering behind us can be seen over here, and the workers have started to gather. Some of them once again were trying to get inside, but the security isn't allowing that. After which, the workers are outside waiting for the meeting to begin, hours before actually the meeting begins, with the posters and hoardings. And remember that Ajit Pawar still now hasn't said or mentioned the number that they have. He hasn't mentioned that, okay, I have so many MLAs, or I have the support, or I am the real NCP. He still continues to say that Sharad Pawar is the leader of their party, and he is the president, national president of NCP. But on the other hand, two meetings, one by the uncle at 1 p.m. and one by Ajit Pawar, will be at 11 a.m. And it will be important to see where the MLAs turn up, because there will be MLAs who won't be turning up on both the sides. And this will be more impactful for Ajit Pawar than Sharad Pawar, because then Sharad Pawar once again has a chance to bring that MLA on his side, because Ajit Pawar has already claimed that he has support of almost everyone. And right, if that is the scene, this will be not a good news for Ajit Pawar. So, Parmeshwar, that will be very important to see what happens. The drama at Bandra is expected to begin at 11, and over here, the entire meeting is expected to begin around 1 p.m.
Sohit, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest details.